If you're not doing god statues, you probably should be. This neat little monthly D&D is quick and easy, and a great source of XP. Apart from free construction and prayer XP, you can also be awarded a chisel that gives you 1% bonus construction experience anytime you're wielding it. There are 5 god statues in RuneScape, and fortunately, all of them are pretty close to lodestones. There's one in Canifis, one in Lumbridge, one in Taverly, one in Yanel, and one in Prifddinas. I circled their locations so you can see where they are. If you don't have access to Prifddinas yet, that's fine, you can still do other god statues, but I would totally work on getting into Prifddinas because it's totally OP. Basically, the premise of god statues is that you're helping this gnome, Copernicus Glyph, set up scaffolding around a rock so that you and he can chisel out a statue in honor of one of the gods. So here I'm headed to the god statue in Taverly, next to the druid circle. The first thing you want to do is right-click and click Build, and then choose which statue you want to build. If you choose a statue that's not aligned with the area, you'll be attacked by a fanatic and awarded Slayer XP when you kill it. If you choose the correct statue, you'll be awarded Prayer XP. As soon as you start, Copernicus will tell you how many pieces of scaffolding to use, and the highest and lowest the scaffolding needs to go. The first thing I do is raise all scaffolding to meet the minimum. Then, I arbitrarily add scaffolding up to the maximum height, and check my progress by clicking on his face in the HUD. At this point, he'll tell you which columns you have correct and point out one of the columns that needs the greatest amount of change. All of the columns that are not checked off also need to be changed. Keep in mind that you always need to be using the appropriate amount of scaffolding. Once you've modified the columns, click his head again to check yourself. Repeat this process until all of the columns are right. When that happens, a green circle will glow around his head, and you can click it to actually build the statue. A 15-second cutscene will play, and then you'll be returned to your normal interface. You'll be awarded with Construction XP, and then you can click on the statue for Prayer XP. Constructing every statue will give you the equivalent of 5 large construction lamps and 5 medium prayer lamps. As I mentioned earlier, god statues can only be done once per month, but it's a great monthly to do. It usually takes me about 7.5 minutes to do a full run, and I get 258k construction and prayer XP from it. That equates to about 2 mil XP per hour. I don't think any bonus XP works on god statues. One final thing to note is that if you do god statues for 4 months in a row, Copernicus Glyph will give you a sculpting chisel which gives you 1% more construction XP while wielded. Well, that's about all you need to know. I hope you enjoy adding god statues to your monthly routine.